There you go, baby. Now we're cooking. Smokey's in here this morning. He's learning how to run the board for us. There are a couple gaps here and there, but he's working hard at it. He's also, forgive him, he's off a little bit because he is sober, and that's very difficult for him. It's been 3 hours since he smoked, and his body is shaky and uncomfortable.
I gotta get my mind right now.
I'm sorry about that. You want to step out real quick and come back in and see if it all works better?
I think I'll make it.
Chew does every day around this time.
I'll make it a 10.
It's not just Smokey who's in the room with us. We got another extra guest.
Yeah, who is this guy?
You'll recognize this voice.
I don't recognize him.
From the evenings over here.
Tell me who he is so I'm not...
let's hear his voice. Who is this?
Don't worry about me. I am not sober.
I think you probably actually are sober. That's the thing. That's Johnny Root, everybody.
That's Johnny
Hey,
Root?
everybody.
Wait a
That's
minute.
Johnny Root.
What's going on, everybody?
I passed him in the hall.
Bob, he's been in here.
You pass me in the hall, but every time you turn your back.
No,
so you're not
you're
looking
telling
at
me he's Johnny Root.
Yeah.
The guy at night.
Yeah.
Our Venus flytrap.
All right. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's also in charge of all, thankfully, because he's reliable, in charge of a lot of our marketing and promotion events.
that's where I know him.
He
He's
put
the-
together.
yeah.
He slips me some vinyl once in a while.
While you're in here face to face, congrats to you and your whole team. The those tailgates, they were great, man.
Yeah, I was so upset that I was bittersweet that I didn't get a chance to get to the last tailgate because I didn't get to hang out with you guys. But I was one of the ones that spent 2 weeks in Europe that you were saying, who the hell would spend 2 weeks in Europe?
I know you did.
I was one, and yeah, I went for family, and that was it. But it was good. But tailgate, thanks to Chewy, or not thanks, obviously Chewy, but to Smokey and to all of our PCs who bust their butts. What you don't realize is we do 3 hours before the game starts.
Yeah.
But we get to the station 3 hours before that.
And then you have to tear down.
And then we have to set everything up. And then it's over. We have 1 hour to clear that parking lot. And that means clear it of any litter or anything. And we have 1 hour to tear 24 tents down. All the gates got to come down. And we have to clean everything up. And sometimes it's as little as 5 of us that do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to hang around.
We wanted to hang around, but we heard there was going to be work. So we
and when I say 5, it's 5 of them. I just kind of stand there. Actually, Chewy, I'm gonna say this because now you guys were saying that back and forth about need to step outside. Smokey is one who he challenges me after every tailgate to see how many Bud Lights I can drink before we have to leave the parking lot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
And what?
Usually about 4 or 5.
Okay. Well
4
done.
or 5, where he's at. So we're getting 6.
You helped us put together our event for this evening. Stuff the truck.
I'm so excited. First of all, and this was the best part about it. I didn't pick where we were going to do this at, and so when I talked to LA, and he's like, "Oh, I'm going to give it to the morning show, wherever they want to take it." And then he came back, and I said, "Did they say where they want it?" He's like, "Yeah, it's like the water pit or the water," and I go, "Water tank?" And he goes, "Yeah, that's it." I'm like, "That's my home away from home." If you ever happen to dangle in there, you're probably going to see me sometime there.
We were looking for a space because we have so many listeners, and we have a long time association with that area of town around Christmas. It's worked out well for us. Now, that's nothing away from anybody else, but we had several events down south this year.
Yes.
But we haven't had anything up what I call the Great Gold Cedar Park Way.
Yes.
Which is 183 north of the Arboretum. Out there.
I call 183 that stretch the road to greatness.
Okay.
Because you're heading towards all the expensive stuff. Yeah.
I just call it where I take my kids when they want to go to main event. But
right.
That's the Jollyville area. of
Well, we
town,
were
they call
asking
it.
about it, and then I know that we have an S-load of KLBJ listeners that hang out at this. And I was like, I've never really been there, but I know that they talk about. I see online that they talk about these 2 bars. And then someone said, well, I think the water tank has like a big outdoor area too, and there'd be room. And then we just said, hey, is there any way that maybe somebody can go look? I've never been there. I don't know anything about it. And you said, well, I happen to have been there last night.
Many occasions, yes.
So that's where you go get hammered?
I mean, hammered's a strong word, but accurate. Yes, I think it's okay. If you see me there before my show, it's non-alcoholic beer, folks. It's an illusion that I'm actually sitting at the bar drinking, because I would never do that before my show. But
you're on a rock and roll station. What's with this thing with
because
everybody
LA Lloyd is listening,
acting like, I don't. Because you go the boss.
Yeah,
the owner's
LA's listening. I mean, I'm joking. I'm drinking my butt off when I'm in there.
The owner doesn't care.
That's the reason that my show's like kind of funny at times, because I'm stumbling through my words, slurring a little bit. No, but anyway, I'm so
Hell
excited
yeah.
tonight, and I'm so glad you guys are here with us and behind it. And I really want to make it a big thing to stuff that truck because there's another station in this building. And is me being the marketing director of KLBJ of this FM, and I'm not of this other station. Of course, I want to bury him in the sand, right? Mm-hmm. So I want all of our
there's
listeners.
another station that's doing an event tonight?
Not tonight, but they're also trying to gather toys for Blue Santa. So when we go to deliver,
which station is that?
It's not in this building, right?
It's not in this studio.
Oh.
So it's in this building. Which station is trying to ride our coattails and get some toys for kids?
I mean, it's X is the word. I'm being mum on the subject.
Why are you being mum on the subject?
So
what the hell?
You're saying Matt wins no matter what, is what you're saying?
I don't want to put Evan in the corner.
This upsets me. We shouldn't be trying to get the most toys possible for children.
What's
It
wrong?
should
I'm just
really
too
just
damn
be about
competitive.
station exclusivity.
Well, it technically is. We're the only ones that are doing an event like this.
No, look.
So we're
I'm
the only ones
glad.
that are
I'm
doing
glad
this.
that other stations are because we like
Every
the event,
station
which is
do it-
trying to
should
get
do it.
toys for kids.
Yeah.
I think it's. Look, do we want to get in a long debate about whether things have been too commercialized? No, there's not time for that right now. But kids want toys, and kids who are in positions, kids aren't at fault. Kids can't go get
Right, no.
jobs. Kids can't be lazy. All this other stuff.
They're not political. They're not the ones that are trying to
No.
have any agendas.
And no
Well,
matter
you don't know
what.
my kids then.
Well, I mean,
Well, but I mean.
No, you're right.
It is nice for kids, no matter what position their parents are in, for whatever reason, to be able to have something to open up on Christmas
They shouldn't
Day.
have any
absolutely.
cares.
That's
on
why I
Christmas
like
Day.
this event,
Right.
and we're asking people to bring out those toys. Bob and I are going to go. We have a meeting after the show, but when
I have a
that's done,
master plan of going to below 5 because I feel like, well, I could go to a bigger store.
Make sure you say below 5, because when you say below 5,
and we are close to
feel like
Runburn,
I
so
could
that could go 50-50.
I could get like one rubber basketball for $15 somewhere, or I could go to below 5 and get 3 rubber basketballs for $15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go for quantity.
yeah.
Quantity's good because I mean, unfortunately there's a bigger need this year than there is supply right now, and we all know ever since COVID and Chewy's Parade pretty much was what drove Blue Santa,
Absolutely.
and that has not come back since COVID has gone, and it's a shame because there's this big huge gap now, and so the Blue Santa folks are reaching out, and I'm glad they are. I'm glad because I'm more than happy. Anything we can do for charity is great.
Now,
And-
you won't have money to get any toys for kids, because I noticed that you've got brand new cans on today.
These are not brand new, and these are actually Amazon $30.
Are they really?
Yes.
They look good. The tag's on them, so
Let
I thought
Bob
they were
inspect
brand
them.
new.
The tags on this because the cord because they were $30, so the cord went out. So when I was
Oh,
in,
you had to buy a new
so
cord
when I was
already?
in Norway, I had to buy a new cord, and you know the whole metric thing. It's like 16 feet long. 'Cause I couldn't do
You're
the-
going to step on that.
It's
You
like
know
I'm a musician. I'm trying to pull the handkerchief out of my sleeve. It's a very long cord.
You're
now.
going to step on that
Oh,
before.
I have been all. So yeah.
Review these, Bob.
I'm going to review them this
Is
weekend.
it true that we have some tickets that people can register to win tonight?
Yeah, well, this is the other exciting part. First of all, we'll say 6 to 8 tonight. See everybody out there. It's right off. It's on McNeil, right off of 183, and they got plenty of parking. But we just found this out this morning. A little band by the name of Tesla. Have you heard of them?
Sure. They did a cover of
Oh, yeah,
Signs.
signs
Yeah,
everywhere.
yeah.
A sign, yeah.
Well, they have been good friends with KLBJ before, and now we're happy to say that we're going to present them in concert at ACL Live at Moody Theater June 4th. And tickets go on sale tomorrow. Really? But you guys have tickets to give away right now, and I'm going to take a pair of should I do one or two pair tonight?
I think you should take our giveaways from right now. We're mentioning it. Take our giveaways, our on-air giveaways, move them to Water Tank for tonight. We'll do an on-air giveaway
Okay.
tomorrow
Sure,
or
we
Friday.
should. Yeah. All right.
But take it, and then we'll have 2 pair.
So I have 2 pair tonight for it is
Tesla.
Tesla. Again, it's June 4th, ACL Live Moody Theater. Tickets go on sale tomorrow at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Good, so it'll be on our concert calendar, so you can check it out and get your link there too.
And we'll still give some away tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
when they go to the on sale. But take our tickets that were supposed to be on air today. They're still getting their mentions, but let's move them over to the Water Tank. And if you come out there, we'll double your chances of getting
Yep.
tickets before you can buy them.
Johnny, you're very good. You should have a show. I'm going to talk to somebody.
Bob,
about
he
that.
has a show.
I know. I try my best. I
Bob,
really, really do.
he has a show, Bob.
Help him out.
Yeah, it's in the evening. He's also got a specialty in that called Banging at 8.
Banging at 8.
What's that? Who?
It's just like it sounds. It's all your 80s requests.
Oh, okay.
If it banged you, if it moved you, if it was anything musically in the 80s that made you get up and do something like bang, we want to hear it. We want you to tell us. So
Will Brucher, who you know from Brucher Foundation, and they actually, I know them because they leveled my house. I did a damn good job at it, and pretty effing good rate. Will and I become friendly, and one of the reasons we know them is that they would come out every single year and donate some cash for our breaking and entering. They get it. It's about the kids.
Yeah.
Will just sent me a picture from what is clearly a Target shopping cart.
I love Will.
And the Target shopping cart is running over
Let's see.
Barbie. I'm seeing name brand. Barbie.
Wow.
Little Mermaid.
Oh, we're going off
Marvel.
brand. I'm going off brand.
Big time muscle.
Don't go off brand.
Huh?
We're going to go off brand.
Don't give them my childhood.
Why? You
getting-
turned out great.
Y'all say.
Let me see the picture. I want to see that.
So,
wow.
we got some
Alright.
people already coming out
Nice.
there. You
Remote
shouldn't.
control car.
Don't
And-
make Will cover your ass out there, though. You all
No.
should be out there bringing us a toy.
And as I was driving in this morning, listening to you guys talk about the event tonight, and I heard you talking about Nintendo Switch,
Yeah.
and I thought, you know what? Let's get generous. It is the holidays. So, on behalf of the Matt Bob Powered by Chewy, I'm going to donate a Switch to the cause tonight for you.
How in the hell did you? Where did you get a Switch?
You let me worry about that.
All right,
Fight some
all right,
people
okay.
at Walmart.
my
Yeah,
goodness.
I just,
Oh,
you
my
know what?
goodness.
It's the holidays, so
Man, everybody's showing us up. Now it's a contest.
no, it's from you guys.
Oh.
It's donating. It's going to be donated by Matt Bob Powered by Chewy.
Oh, nice.
Damn.
I mean, there might
Oh,
be.
well, then, hey, guess what, Bob? You and I don't have to go buy toys now. Let's go spend that money at a strippy.
I'm glad I could do something.
Yeah. Well, that's good. What we got? What else is coming up? In your neck of the woods. There's other shows coming up we can let people know about.
There is. I can let another cat out of the bag too, because this is what you're going to have to give away next week. This is going to be. I don't have the date on this show. It's next year. It's in San Antonio, but it's Journey, Def Leppard, and Steve Miller Band.
Oh, that's a good show.
Yeah, and tickets go on sale tomorrow as well, but you'll have a chance to win them all next week. No, I'm sorry, a week from Friday. They go on sale. So all
Okay,
next week
so-
you'll have a chance to give them away.
All right, cool.
So that's going to be in San Antonio. We've got Bryan Adams that we got coming up. The Eagles are still big. And I am working with the Moody Center to maybe get a last-minute flight of tickets to give away, because those are hot tickets right now. I mean, that's probably one of the hottest ones coming to Moody right now is the Eagles farewell tour, the long goodbye. And if I can get you guys one more week, I'll get you one more week.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Will you do me a favor? Because I don't know if you've ever been able to do this, Johnny Root. I don't know if you've been here in the right time, but would you lead in Earl shout-out?
Oh, yeah, I know Earl. Earl and I, we go back, because, I used to be in the traffic department, too. So,
What?
Yeah.
It goes like this.
I'll turn his mic up. You can't hear him. Come on. He's a new board op today. I'm sorry, Earl.
He needs to step back outside.
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
You just got
Earl
called
knows
out.
what's going on.
You got called
You
out.
got called out by Earl.
I took a gummy from him once. That was a mistake.
Oh, that is a mistake.
Yeah.
Especially if he's willing to share something, it's not good.
It was. It made the room spin.
I do that to people.
Dang.
Thank you,
I would
Earl.
think, though, if you're passing out gummies, your nickname would be Chewy and not Smokey.
Oh, I get it.
You did?
But you talk about new cans. Look, did you see the boys? He's got.
He did. He won some yesterday. I
Yes.
guess there was awarded them for being a
We
stellar
did.
employee.
We took
Same name.
We took all the PCs out to thank them and celebrate them, helping us out with because that is very hard to do the tailgates. So we take them out. Went bowling yesterday. Unfortunately, Bob
Damn.
couldn't make it.
I couldn't make it. I didn't have my equipment with me. I didn't have my gear. Who was a good bowler in our
Evan was the guy who took it out. both
little
games.
Evan?
Little
Little,
Evan.
he's 6'4".
Well, I mean, young,
Biggest dude over there.
Evan,
He won both. They got through 2 games, but yeah, I didn't lace it up. I didn't have my own equipment with me, so I sat out. It wouldn't have been fair.
You're
to
from
them.
the Midwest.
I'm
I
from the
bet.
Midwest,
Do
yes.
you bowl, or did you grow up with like that duck pin bowling or candlestick bowling or whatever?
No, I grew up bowling in the winters. That's all you had to do. That's really all it was. I mean,
And then did you play hockey growing up too?
I did play hockey for 2 seasons. I played goalie because I couldn't really skate.
Loser.
That's right, pretty much. But yeah, I played all the sports that somebody who was 5'7" could. I played golf, I played hockey, I played baseball, I bowled. Yeah, so
Right.
and in the winter, that's what you do. I was in a league for like 13 years.
Man.
I walked on to our college bowling team and then promptly quit because it was
Well,
a-
you took the scholarship
it was
money
a-
and then
no. It was there was a guy in our dorm room who just kept bragging about being on the bowling team. I'm like, what's the big deal about being on a bowling team? No offense, because I love to bowl and I was good at it. And he's like, well, you couldn't do it. I'm like, well, I'm gonna walk out and try it. And I did, and I beat him. I actually out-qualified him. And then like a week later, I'm like, nah, you gotta get up in the morning and do this? Nah. I don't
Wait,
get
they
up in the
made
morning
you
for
get up
classes.
like early and practice?
Yeah, you had to get up like 7 o'clock in the morning and go to the bowling alley.
And you
just-
weren't getting a bunch of extra chicks for being on the bowling team.
You were not. Even as cool as bowling is now, and the groupies that just flood bowling now. Yeah, see, that's the same thing. There wasn't then back then either.
As
So,
cool
yeah,
as it
no.
is now. Yeah, yes. Just line out the door at Westgate with all of the bowling groupies.
I do want to say that I do love to bowl. It is fun. And next time you guys do a bowling event, I'll have to stop
I
out
think
for that.
we'll
Well,
get one
I
going in
love-
January with the Warriors and the media room people, with Little Hickey. Put
I love
together.
drinking and enchiladas, so
Yeah.
bowling worked out for me a whole lot.
And that's good for that too. And I mean, I was back in the day when you could still smoke in the bowling alleys, and so it was that's just where you went to just get away from the wife or the whoever, and just for 3 hours and bowl and have fun, gamble and drink. That's what it was.
We'll say the sports that encourage cigarette smoking are always interesting. Bowling, pool, darts,
Yeah.
and then for a very long time, baseball. All
Yeah,
right.
you could smoke in the dugout. We did in Little League.
Johnny Root, thank you very much.
Thanks,
Tomorrow,
guys.
Thank you, Johnny Root. Hope you get that show.
Tonight.
See everybody tonight.
we'll see everybody tonight. Tomorrow, remember, we will have our friend Sawyer Stoll back in the room.
We doing hot dogs tomorrow?
We could go back to the hot dog
We
game.
got burgers.
Don't say it like
but
that.
we have that Clark's Burger thing
Right
we're
at
doing
11,
after.
we got to be there.
So we may
Okay.
have to put off hot dogs tomorrow.
Can I bust in real quick because I forgot this? When I was in Norway, I got everything, all the fixings for the Norwegian hot dogs I was talking about a
Yeah.
month or two ago.
Yeah.
So about 3 weeks when it comes in, we'll have Norwegian hot dog Friday.
What the hell is a Norwegian
You have to
hot
wait and
dog?
find out. Let's just say when I was there, I had reindeer and elk. So you're going to get a surprise.
I'm scared.
I'm worried that it's going to have a pickled fish on it.
No,
Yeah,
I won't
herring.
eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Breaks to Go, breaks2go.com. I have got to reach out to them because I need to have my brakes looked at. It is the holiday time. A lot of you may be heading out to go see a family driving there. It's a busy driving time of the year. Before you put the whole family in the car and get out there on those dangerous roads, make sure to have those brakes looked at. No obligation whatsoever, free brake inspection. And one of the great things, too, is that they have so many good quality reviews. People really enjoy them. They can't believe that. Look, here's one I'm going to read for you. I'm still in awe of how perfect my experience was. From scheduling to repair updates, everything was flawless. The estimates are spot on. The use of text messages and emails for communication was modern and convenient. I didn't write that, but that's my favorite part of what they do. These guys are wow, highly recommended. That's Nathan W. here in Austin, Texas. I love Breaks to Go, and it is the convenience, the fact that they've modernized that whole space, and the fact that even with all that convenience, that in most cases you're paying less you would at a brick and mortar. I don't know how they figured that out, because I would think it would just automatically be more expensive if they're coming to you, but it's not. Breaks2go.com is how you reach out and set up your appointment, and everything is so convenient, and the communication fantastic. Breaks2go.com. Hey, Bob,
Yes, sir.
I'll see you in an hour for our meeting.
I'm not leaving.
I'll see you after that for our shopping.
Right.
Then I'll see you after that
We're
for
gonna
us
go
going
to-
to hi-fi
We're
stores.
gonna look at speakers. Yeah.
And then I'll see you tonight at the water tank from
Dude.
6 to 8.